Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Akshay. Yeah. So, Akshay, you're from IIT Gandhinagar, then you went on to do masters from IIT Madras.
Yes, sir.
Now you are in Power Grid,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes.
So, what is your aim? Power Grid or engineering service?
Sir, engineering service.
Then why did you choose Power Grid then?
So, like after completing MTech, like I was not able to get into engineering services, so I joined Power Grid because that was the option available to me. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, Power Grid. So, you have been there for almost 5 months.
Yes, sir.
Are you on training?
Yes, sir. Under training, sir. It is 1 year training, sir.
Does Power Grid is a public sector undertaking or public sector?
So it is PSU public sector undertaking, sir.
What is meant by undertaking? Public sector undertaking?
So, like in that, there is a share of government, more than 50% share of government, and less than 50% share of the public.
That is public sector. I am talking about public sector undertaking. What is meant by that?
Sorry, sir, I don't know about the difference between the two.
Okay. Okay. So, what is the annual turnover of Power Grid now? Roughly.
Turnover, I don't know, but its profit is last year profit is 16,000 crore.
16,000 crore.
Yes, sir.
What is the share price?
Sir, it is almost I think 260 rupees.
260. Okay, good. Okay. So, what you done in the MTech project?
Yes, sir. So my MTech project was on the energy-based design of earthquake-resistant RC buildings.
Okay.
So in present Indian standard IS 1893, the seismic load is estimated as AH into W, but that is self-weight of the building. So, sir, here in the AH is basically based on the force-based method.
Okay.
So, in that, sir, the cyclic effect of earthquake and the duration of earthquake is not taken into consideration. So, sir, our motive is to move towards the energy-based design. In that, sir, the earthquake ground energy will be used to estimate the forces which will be coming in the building.
Which kind of forces? You mean to say internal forces?
No, sir. Like the base shear, which will be distributed across the height of the building. So that base shear will be estimated based on the energy method. So basically, ground energy will be used to estimate that.
Ground energy.
Yes, sir.
So which principle you consider while evaluating this one?
So, like if we draw the cyclic force displacement graph of the behavior of the building, then
okay.
Area under that graph, like area under one cycle, will be function of force and displacement. So, if we know the energy, then we know the energy and displacement demand. Like divide by displacement demand will be the force.
Okay.
It will depend upon the ductility also and also.
So, is there any connection between damping ratio and the energy response or cyclic energy response? Is there any connection between these two?
Yes, sir. It will be different for different damping ratio. Like for present Indian standard, damping ratio is 5%. So,
okay, let us stop here. What is the meaning of 5%?
So C by C, like the C by C critical is 0.05.
No, that's fine. I am not asking the formula to you. Okay. What exactly that 5% represents? If damping ratio is 5%, what does that indicates?
So basically, it is related to the energy, loss, which will be during the earthquake, which will be taking place due to histresses and other frictions.
Which energy loss I am talking about? Between two oscillations?
Between two oscillations. Sir, I think it is a total, basically.
Okay, tell me one thing. During the time of earthquake, so which kind of oscillations, in which direction do you generally get, acceleration? In horizontal direction, vertical direction, or jet direction? Which directions?
So basically, there are two type of faults. One is fault parallel and one is fault normal direction. So, sir, basically, earthquake will be in all directions. So, according to our Indian standard IS 1893, we can estimate the load by taking earthquake in one direction and 30% of earthquake in another direction, like EQX plus 0.35 EQY plus 0.3 EQZ. So it is a combination of three motions.
Okay. Is there any basis for that 30%? Just like a codal provision or any logic behind that?
Sir, like during MTech, Professor CVR Murthy, my guide, asked me to consider 0.4%, 0.5% also. So, sir,
Okay.
it is like it is a kind of balance. Like if we go too much more, then it will be conserved. Like it will be costly.
Okay.
So,
Did you done any like analysis? Like if I change the percentage, how much it is going to impact on your result?
So like the force will keep on increasing, but I don't remember the exact percentage by how much it was increasing. But yeah, it will increase. Like the force will increase, and the cost, like the force coming in the beam will be coming will increase. Column it will increase. Then we have to provide more reinforcement, so cost will increase. So sir, but I don't remember the exact calculation behind that, like exact number.
Okay. What is the main purpose of shear wall?
So basically, shear wall is given in the building to take the in-plane earthquake load. And sir, like in building, we can have.
Is it in plane or out of plane?
In plane, sir. Shear walls in plane. Sir.
Okay.
So like in like we can have two system in a building. One is RC system and one is shear wall system. So sir, we can design a building in such a way that some percentage of shear load is coming on the column and some percentage of shear load is coming on the RC wall. Basically, it is dependent. It depends upon the choice of design engineer, like what way he want. If he want to design.
Okay. One more thing. Since you are from Dehradun, in which zone your area falls under? You might be well known about earthquake zones.
It is zone 4, sir.
Zone 4 or zone 5?
Sir, some hilly region of Uttarakhand is in zone 5, but Dehradun is in zone 4.
So what is the seismic ratio, alpha H over there?
Yes, sir. 0.1.
I'm talking about alpha H, not alpha V.
0.24, sir.
Alpha H I'm talking about.
Sir, are you talking about Z factor?
Yes, horizontal acceleration.
Yes, sir. It is 0.24, sir. If I remember correctly, 0.1, 0.16 and 0.24. It is for zone 4. So
okay. Does earthquake really create force?
So basically, earthquake is a displacement-based loading. So, okay. So because of the displacement of the ground, force will come in the building, sir.
Displacement in the sense you mean to say acceleration. It simply creates acceleration.
Yes, sir.
Acceleration.
Displacement creates acceleration. Yes.
Okay. What exactly meant by inertia force?
So basically, when building will move, then there will be some kind of internal, building in like building will not try to move. So there is a
okay. Let me put in a different way. Can I consider earthquake force as inertia force?
Yes, sir. Like we write if we write the equation of motion, then it is like ma plus kx plus cv is equals to minus ma ground. So basically, according to the D'Alembert principle, sir, basically it is assumed as a inertial force only. Then, like the acceleration ma force is up as a inertial force on the building, sir.
Okay, so yeah, that is true. Yeah, one more thing. Since you are from the Uttarakhand region, so it has been separated. Okay, about I think 15 years back now. By now, yes. So if you compare the growth of your state in comparison to the neighborhoods, still it is not achieved at par with the neighboring states. So according to you, what could be the reasons?
Sir, because I think Uttarakhand is in a difficult terrain. There are lots of natural disasters which is taking place every year. Sir, we make road, it washes away because outburst and landslide. So, sir, that is one reason because of which we are not able to develop in hilly region of Uttarakhand, and because of as we are not able to develop, so people are moving toward the plain areas, sir, from the hilly regions. So
yeah, but that is also true that it is it attracts a lot of tourism also.
Yes, sir, that is true, sir. Uttarakhand is working very good in the tourism sector also, sir. But I think it will take time, sir. So like we are making some new tourist zone also, sir. Like in our region and some other areas also, sir. So, but I think there is need of making some other tourist spots also, sir, because Mussoorie and Nainital are almost saturated, sir. So I think if government think about making some other tourist place, then it will be very good for Uttarakhand, sir.
Okay, what is the main hydroelectric project which is actually supplying majority of electricity share?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get, sir.
What is a major hydroelectric project in the state of Uttarakhand?
Sir, it is TD Dam, sir. Most
Tehri
of the
Dam. Okay, what is the power generating capacity of Tehri Dam?
Sir, the total capacity of the plant is 2400 megawatt.
Okay.
Yeah. But sir, presently it is not generating 2400. Like it is still under construction. Some sub project are still under construction, sir. So, but presently total capacity will be 2400.
Have you been to Tehri Dam?
No, sir.
Never visited. At least, what is the command area of the Tehri Dam?
Sorry, sir.
No idea.
No, sir.
Okay. Tell me one more thing. Why always like Uttarakhand gets with floods, even though we never heard about cyclones hitting Uttarakhand? The first question is why does cyclones never hit Uttarakhand? The one question. Another one is, though those Uttarakhand doesn't get severe cyclones, but always Uttarakhand in the news for severe floods. So what could be the reasons?
Sir, like Uttarakhand is not located near the sea, so that's why we are not getting cyclone. But sir, Uttarakhand is getting flash floods, sir. Basically, sir, lots of water is coming in a very short period of time because of the cloud burst and some heavy rainfall in the upper region of Uttarakhand, sir, also.
Okay, one final question. See, Uttarakhand is known for its lot of NGOs. I mean, there are so many NGOs. I mean, there are so many environmentalists. They keep on opposing all the developmental activities. Like whenever a project comes up, okay, in a new like be it irrigation project or be it a hydroelectric project, so environmentalists will keep on like fighting against it. So according to you, if you focus on environment, your development has to be compromised. So according to you, which one is right? Should you have to focus on development or should you have to compromise on environment?
Sir, there are always pro and cons. Sir, coin has both sides, sir. So, sir, we have to go for development also. If we want to provide employment to the people, then we have to go for development. But sir, as Uttarakhand is in the earthquake-prone area, so sir, because of the lots of construction, there is lots of blasting, and sir, load is increasing, sir. There, because of that, sir, Uttarakhand in the future, sir, high magnitude earthquake can hit Uttarakhand, sir. So because of that region, sir, people are revolting, sir, also because of that. And sir, also, sir, during the construction of TD Dam, many people revolted because of the same reason. Because, sir, if TD Dam breaks, then sir, there will be lots of problems, sir. Like cities downstream of TD will almost be, sir.
Okay. Yes, have you heard about carbon credits?
Yes, sir. Carbon credit is like I think it is so like it is basically related to net zero, sir. Net zero carbon emission. So, sir, sir, if it is a kind of trading system, sir. Like between two countries. So, sir, if one country is emitting large amount of carbon, then it can take credits from the country which is producing less amount of carbon. And
by which way they are going to take the credit? Will they seek funds from other country?
Sir, in the form of I think development. So, sir, they will make some project in the other nations, sir.
So, do you think that like how this is going to be ensured that one country is producing more carbon, another country is producing less? So the balance has to be compensated. How do you ensure that one? Which parameter you use it to like judge like one country is producing more carbon emissions, another one is less?
So on the basis of the emission of gases, I think it is like.
Is there any parameter?
Sir, I don't know, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, Akshay, your interview. I mean, I am passing on to next member.
Mr. Akshay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I was talking about Dehradun and all. How these dunes are formed? DON or DU?
Sorry, sir, you are not audible, sir.
I'm not audible. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now it is okay, right?
Let me, sir, put on the earphones, sir. So, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes.
Yes. This Dehradun, DUN or DON, how these dunes are formed?
The dune is basically a valley. So it is like region between the two mountains. So like when the two, yes, sir, it is a valley, sir.
It's a valley. How this Dehradun has been formed, or these dunes in this foothills of Himalayas has been formed?
Okay, sir, it is due to the movement of plates inside the earth, tectonic plates. So, sir, basically,
Can
when
you tell what do you say, speed of the movement of the plate, velocity, or
yes, sir, if I remember correctly, sir, I think it is 1 centimeter per second, but I am not sure,
1
sir.
centimeter per second? Then
Per year, sir.
area
Per year, sir. Per year, sir.
per year.
Yes. But, sir, I need to check it, sir. I do not remember it correctly, sir.
Which plates? Which plate is moving towards which plate?
So Indian plate and Eurasian plate. So Indian plate is moving towards the Eurasian plate, sir.
In which direction?
Mm.
Northwards or in which direction? It is moving apart or moving towards?
Sir, I think it is moving towards north, sir.
North?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're from IIT Madras.
Yes, sir.
Who is your guide? Sigar Murthy, sir.
Yes, sir. I have done under Professor C.V.R. Murthy.
Achha. Tell me about this floating compression. It is tensegrity or for floating compression.
Sir, can you repeat? Sorry, sir.
What is tensegrity, or it is also called as floating compression?
Floating compression. Sir, are you talking about the floating columns? If I'm correct.
It can be like, have you seen a structure which is before the building census block?
No, sir.
Before building census block, one structure is there which is made of the principle involved is tensegrity there.
Sir, I'm not aware of this concept.
Okay. IIT Madras has gone for a low-cost building.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell what kind of building material they have used and what is the cost of that building?
Sir, some days back I read somewhere that Professor Devdas Menon is working on construction of low-cost building. So, sir,
it's already completed, right?
Yes, sir. I think it is completed, sir.
Where is that block completed?
Sir, actually, I have done MTech during the COVID period. So I did not visit campus many times. It was occasionally I visited. So whenever I visited, it was for 15 days, 20 days, and then I have to come back because of the COVID, sir. Okay. So I have not explored campus block.
Yeah, what kind of building materials have been used in that low cost housing by IIT Madras?
Sir, I think it is a precast building. So, sir, some kind of blocks were used in making that building. So, pre-stressed block basically. So,
I'm not aware of GFRG panels.
Sorry, sir.
GFRG, glass fiber reinforced gypsum.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glass fiber reinforced. Yes, sir. So in the slab, I think it is used in the of the building, sir.
Can you tell the cost of the building and the area of the building?
Sorry, sir. I don't.
Okay. What was your electives there?
Sir, I have done structural dynamics.
Okay.
And then I have done, sir, nonlinear analysis of building. It is under Professor C.V.R. Murthy only. Okay. And sir, I have done FEM.
You have written some earthquake shaking table also.
Yes, sir.
What exactly you did?
Sir, I have it was in IIT Gandhinagar. I was in IIT Gandhinagar. So, sir, I was in second year BTech. So, sir, Professor Manish Kumar asked two of us to make basically a small machine to test small civil engineering structures for a classroom demonstration purpose, sir. So, sir, basically we used the servo motor. So, servo motor is basically.
Finally, what you showed through that model? Inertial forces, or what you finally wanted to show?
So we wanted to simulate the ground motion, sir.
Matlab, the way the inertial force is transferred to the building, that you wanted to.
So the motive was to simulate the earthquake ground motion. We will give for example, we will give input to the computer, and that input basically the model will simulate. So according and the after that the like we will put building on the tabletop, and then we will test the building. So basically to study the small mechanisms, like how it is
Okay.
story is.
So what are P waves and S waves? P waves and S waves.
Previous.
P waves and S waves.
Okay, sir. So
Major difference, one or two differences.
So P wave is a like they have fast speed and compared to S wave. And so P wave can travel from solid, liquid, and gas, but S wave only travels through solid. Both of them are destructive. Sir, I think S wave is more destructive, sir.
Okay. What's the way to find the natural period of a building? Let us say I have a 20-story building. Tell the natural period which code tells, like a thumb rule.
Yes, sir. 0.1 into number of story, we can get the approximate natural period. It will be in 2 seconds. But from IS 1893, we can get more accurate estimate. That is 0.009.
Okay. Tell me, what do you say? Spectral acceleration versus natural period of the building. How it varies?
Yes.
Yes. I'm talking about the what do you say, relation between the natural period of the building versus the spectral acceleration.
Yes,
I
sir.
know the natural period. What do you comment on the spectral acceleration?
Sir, in Indian standards, sir, IS 1893, there is a graph between the natural period and the SA by G, basically spectral acceleration. So, sir, basically for a particular natural period of a single degree of freedom system, we will give the particular ground motion, and then we will take the maximum response of the structure, and we will plot the graph between the different natural period, and the maximum response.
No, I'm asking the behavior. I'm asking how the graph varies.
Okay, sir. So, sir, it will first increase linearly, and then it will become constant, and then it will decrease, sir, parabolically.
Why it is decreasing again? It has increased with the natural period. Natural period is increasing, the spectral acceleration is increasing. Physically, can you tell me something?
Yes, sir. Sir, when natural period is 0, that means building is a very rigid kind of rigid building. So, sir, the maximum force of the ground will be equal to the maximum force which will be coming into the structure. Sir, as the natural period increases, so building will start becoming flexible. So, sir, like force will keep on increasing, right? Like the ratio of the force coming on the.
What's the maximum value of spectral acceleration?
Sir, it is 2.5, sir. 2.5. It is maximum value is 2.5. Then it.
What are SMRF and OMRF buildings?
SF.
SMRF, special moment resistance.
Okay. Yes, sir. So basically, sir, if we use response reduction factor as 5 and detail building according to IS 13920, then it is a special moment resisting frame. And if we don't detail building according to IS 13920, then it is ordinary moment resisting frame. And sir, it is not ductile. So for that reason, we are taking.
Okay. So what you have, what they say, medical camp you have written, what you have done in the medical camp?
So basically, it was a camp for the people living in near the IIT Gandhinagar village. So, sir, we organized a regular, like a kind of health checkup for the people living in the village. So, sir, we contacted our doctor of our campus, and sir, also, sir, some like for the money, sir, we contacted IIT Gandhinagar professor and some other well-wishers of the institute. So, sir, there were some people who donated spectacles.
So finally, you have given them medicines or kind of treatment, or you have visited there or brought them to.
No, we brought them to the campus, sir. It was in the campus only.
Okay.
So it was, sir, 2 days camp, sir.
Okay. During prescription and all, you might have seen the symbol RX or like that. Schedule. See, tell me the difference between what are Schedule H drugs, Schedule X drugs, and Schedule H1 drugs.
Sorry, sir, I don't know about
every tablet strip, if you take, there is some symbol. In some tablets, you might find red color. In some tablets, you find green color. RX symbol you might be finding. What's
maybe, sir, that is related to the veg or non-veg, like it might have some.
Veg? No. I'm talking about tablets.
Sorry.
Not only hotel.
Sorry.
No. On the tablet strip or prescription of doctor, you'll find RX written, right? You've not seen that?
No, sir.
Quickly tell me what work you did in Power Grid.
So basically, I am under training. So it is a classroom training is going on. So basically, learning about some basic business model of a company, and also they are mostly, sir, it is related to electrical. So they are telling us about the testing of transformers, like how.
You will be doing civil engineering work there, right?
Yes, sir. But I am for civil engineering. But sir, they are giving overall training, sir. They are also teaching electrical to us also.
Okay, they're teaching.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, in a substation, that 3 kV if you take, you'll find VCBs and all, virtual circuit breakers.
Yes, sir. They are
Tell me
teaching.
the components you find generally in a substation.
Sir, one is transformer, sir. Other is reactor, and there are, sir, bushings, different kind of bushings, sir. And sir, transformer oil is there, and basically, sir, there is
What is a dielectric strength general value required for the oil which is there in the transformer, right?
Yes, sir. There is, but I don't know, sir.
Okay. Tell me the components what you see in a substation. Any other?
There is a, sir, STATCOM building, and there is a basically a transmission line is also start from the substation only. So there is some tower of that and tower, sir. And sir, I don't know.
Circuit breakers. Have you seen circuit breakers?
Sir, I heard about this term in the classes, but I don't know much about this.
Okay, bus bar, current transformer, power transformer.
Yes, sir. Bus bar. Yes, sir.
What is bus bar used for?
Sir, I don't know. They are teachers are not able to understand. But we are not able to understand, sir. It was only a kind of training, but we have to do at last we have to do civil work only.
Okay.
But for a basic knowledge, they are teaching us.
Good. Okay. Sir, Kishore, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Akshay. In your DF, see, you have completed in 2015 your +2, and your graduation completed in 2020. 5 years. Akshay, are you there? Hello, Akshay. You are disconnected.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, Akshay, your +2 you have completed in 2015 and graduation completed in 2020. It took about 5 years. Is there any gap in between?
Yes, sir. There is a gap of 1 year, sir.
That is before joining?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before joining, I was preparing for, sir, JEE Advanced, sir.
Oh, okay. So you mentioned just now to one of our member that your ambition is for as an engineering service officer, right?
Yes, sir.
Then don't you think you have wasted 2 more years in IIT Chennai? Rather, you would have did well in 2020 itself.
Sir, like after completing BTech, sir, I find that there is some knowledge gap in, and sir, I was also interested in structural engineering, sir. So, sir, I wanted to study something more about structural engineering. So, sir, that's why I joined MTech, sir.
So, your ambition is created after completion of your MTech in IIT?
No, sir, I was preparing from BTech only, sir, from third year only, sir.
Okay, nice. So now you are working as an executive trainee.
Yes, sir.
Since last 4 months. Can you summarize last 4 months of your work at Power Grid as an executive trainee?
So, like during first 1 month, it was a complete HR module. So, they were teaching us about some basically salary things and how to claim, the expenses. These kind of things they were teaching for 1 month. And sir, after that, I went to the substation in Bikaner 2 substation. So there, sir, we have seen some basic construction work, like the construction of the building, control room building. and sir, casting of the foundation. So these kind of thing we have seen in substation in Bikaner. And then for sir, third month I was in Fatehgarh 2 substation. It is in near Jaisalmer. And then I am back to Sir Pal, Gurgaon, sir, in Gurgaon office. So sir, here they are teaching us about the electrical module, sir. So they are teaching us about some electrical things, sir.
Do you feel now whatever you have learned during your BTech and MTech in IITs, will it be useful in your power grid?
No, sir, I don't think it will be useful in power grid. But I think if I join engineering service, then it will be useful, sir.
Then can you, with this minimum what you learned with electrical, can you designate a battery? How to specify the battery? How to designate? Like you are using batteries at many places in remote control of the smaller ones, and maybe a little bit high even in the transformer relay control rooms and all. You are using different type of batteries. Can you designate batteries depending on their application? Is there anything like specification of battery?
Sir, there may be some specification, but I don't know, sir.
Any basic difference between AC and DC?
Yes, sir. AC in AC, sir, the direction and magnitude of current will change with direction with time, but in DC it will not change, sir. It will be constant, sir.
Battery output will be AC or DC?
Sir, like I don't know, sir, but sir, one thing I know that in trains, sir, it is DC current. So there might be some DC batteries in train, and also, sir, in remote it is DC battery. But I have not seen, sir, AC batteries. I don't know about the AC batteries, sir.
You have seen some transformer based in the last 1 month. You are saying transformer oil, and also you have mentioned that.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the air breathers?
Sir, in past few classes, sorry, sir, I have not seen, but in past few classes, sir, they are teaching about some basic testing of transformers, sir. So, sir, there was one 10 delta testing, sir. It is basically done to test, see the health of bushings, oil, and other these kind of things, sir. And
can you name any one of the relay during this testing and all? You must have heard about some of the relays for transformer safety.
No, sir, I don't know. But relay, sir, I don't know.
You have seen in your house, you are paying the bill, power bill every month.
Yes, sir.
For billing of that, one meter will be there.
Yes.
You have seen that meter?
Yes, sir.
What do you call that meter as?
Sir, we used to call meter only, I think.
Meter only. Yeah. So, have you seen your bill, power bill? Have you ever seen your bill?
Yes, sir.
Billing will be based on what?
Unit, sir. Consumption.
Units consumption. Is there any unit for that?
Sir, kilowatt.
Yeah.
Kilowatt hour, I think.
Kilowatt hour. Very good. What does it specify? Kilowatt hour. Like if you are using.
Sir, basically it specifies the power consumed in a particular amount of time. So it is kilowatt hour. So power into time. So I think it is energy.
Okay. So that meter is energy meter only. Very well. Now coming to these structures, like some of the casting and all also you mentioned. You might have seen this power grid carrying structures, huge structures for carrying the cables and all. You know, the transmission lines basically, towers.
Yes, sir, towers.
Tower. When we are drawing the line between two towers, maybe a minimum span of even at least some 200 meter span you take, there will be some sag, right?
Yes, sir.
How to arrest that sag?
I think, sir, that sag is given intentionally, sir, because in winter the length will decrease. So we want to give some extra clearance. Extra sag is given, sir.
Extra sag is given. Okay.
Sir.
Have you seen the electric trains, railway track?
Yes,
Railway
sir.
track on top, there will be some lines, correct? There also you will find some conductors. Yeah. Have you
Yes.
seen that?
Yes, sir. I have seen the electric line, but I have not observed it very like closely, sir. The conductor thing and other things, sir. I have only seen the line, sir. Above the train, there is a electric line.
Then these tall tower structures, when you are going to erect, like power grid structures only I'm talking about, the power transmission lines, when you are erecting the towers, definitely you will do some analysis for that.
Yes, sir. The structural analysis will be done for the towers.
Structures will be done. Is there any simulation studies related to that? What type of factors will you consider?
What type of?
What factors will be influencing to have that structural, what height or what material to be taken and all, even the foundation strength to be decided and all. What are the external factors will influence that?
Sir, the height of the tower is decided upon on the basis of the voltage, sir. So, like there is some kind of zone around the line. So according to the voltage of the line, the height is decided, so that people do not interfere with that line. And sir, the other factor will be the earthquake load, which will be coming on the structure, sir, and then wind load is there, sir. So, sir, all the kind of loads will be applied on the truss, and the analysis can be done in SAP 2000 software or StatPro software. And according to that, we can design the member of that truss.
So you are analyzing this by using some software. That is a theoretical analysis you are doing. Practically, is there any such type of analysis to prove your theoretical work is correct? In IIT Chennai, you have some models. You recollect? Have you done any practical structural analysis for that? Environmental testing, something is known to you. Have you heard about?
Sir, are you asking about the stiffness matrix? Maybe.
Related to that, not only stiffness, for anything like this structure you are saying now, StatPro and all analysis, you are feeding all the parameters and theoretically you are checking, right? The same thing.
No, sir, it will be in the software, sir.
Correct.
It will
through software you are analyzing to find these parameters and all, and the strength analysis you are doing. Any practically, like some vibration test you have to do. You have to do some vibration test. Understood? Such type of practical test. Have you seen any such practical testing facilities?
Yes,
in
sir. In sir, power grid only, sir. I have seen the non-destructive testing, sir. But not for the tower. It was for the wall. Basically, there are firewalls in substation. So for that, I have seen NDT, ultrasonic wave velocity test, and a rebound hammer test. So it was after construction that is done to check the quality of the construction, sir. So, but sir, in case of towers, I don't know, sir.
That ultrasonic testing, you have seen that NDT. You have seen,
yes,
or you are aware of the testing also?
Yes, sir. I have seen, sir, on the side, sir.
That is for which standard?
Sorry, sir.
UT is done for which standard? A3, A1. What is the principle of that ultrasonic testing?
So basically, sir, 2 points are decided on the member, and and then some kind of velocity wave is sent between the two points, and sir, velocity is known to us, and on the basis of the distance and time. Velocity is not known. On the basis of distance and time, velocity will be calculated, and that velocity will tell us if the velocity is high, then it will show that the material is dense and the strength is good. So basically, it is done to get a idea. It is not the confirmation. So if it fails, then we can go for other tests also, like core test. So core test is done if it fails, sir, and if contractor want to further do the testing, sir.
Any other contactless type? Contactless type of testing? Is it contact or non-contact test?
It is contact, sir, test, but not this. Yes, sir. Contact is done, sir. Like that probe is attached on the member.
Okay. Have you seen any turbine in your power grid?
No, sir, it is a transmission company, sir. Not a generation company, sir.
Related to, okay, so it is a transmission. So have you ever seen a turbine? At least
Yes,
a
sir.
model?
Yes, sir. I got a chance to visit SJVN. It is a Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam. It is a transmission company. So, sir, there I have seen one turbine, sir.
Any basic difference between turbine and a pump?
So basically, sir, turbine is used to convert the hydraulic energy into the electrical mechanical energy, and pump is used to it is the reverse of turbine, sir. Basically,
What is the cavitation phenomena across the turbine?
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, if the turbine is closed suddenly, then some kind of pressure will sorry, sir. Cavitation. Sorry, sir. Sir, in cavitation, sir, if the pressure becomes too low, then sir, bubbles kind of thing will bubbles will form, and sir, if if the bubbles break, then the huge amount of pressure will be generated, and then sir, that pressure can destroy the turbine, sir, because so that is cavitation, sir.
So where that cavitation can happen in a turbine?
Sorry, sir, I don't know. But in turbines, sir.
Turbine. In all type of turbine, what are the basic type of turbines?
Sir, reaction turbine and impulse turbine, sir.
Yeah, very good. So this cavitation can happen in any one of them? What is the pressure across the runner in impulse turbine?
Sorry, sir.
What is the pressure across the runner in impulse turbine?
Sorry, sir. I'm not, sir.
Will it be constant or changing?
Sir, it will.
Okay, so in pump, coming to the pump, where there is a chance of cavitation in the pump, like suction line, delivery line, and all there. So where there is a chance?
Sir, cavitation will take place if pressure becomes too less. But sir, I'm not able to recall in what region it might become less, sir.
Name itself. You have suction line and delivery line. What does
Yes,
it mean
sir.
by suction?
So basically, suction pipe is used to take the water from that tail level, and then the delivery pipe is used to deliver the water.
So the pressure in the suction line will be less than atmosphere or more than atmosphere?
Sir, it will be more than atmosphere, sir.
Achha. In the delivery line?
Sir, it will be less, sir.
Is it? What is suction pressure?
Sorry, sir.
Suction pressure. What do you mean by suction?
Sir, I think I have done. I did mistake. It will be other way around, sir. In the delivery pipe, it will be more, sir.
Very good. Now the cavitation when it is low pressure only. So where is it, in delivery line or suction line?
Sir, it will be in delivery line, sir. Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. It will be in suction line, sir.
Okay. Very good. Have you heard about this SCADA control also during your training period?
Which control, sir?
SCADA, SCADA.
No, sir.
You have done it. Okay, very good. Next, sir, will take. Sir, you can.
Mittal?
Yes.
Very good. You know Lakshmi Mittal?
Yes, sir. He was one of the richest man some time back, sir. But I think presently this man.
From your family?
No, sir.
So Akshay will be future Lakshmi.
Thank you, sir. I hope.
Yes. You are in power grid now?
Yes, sir.
So what is the main role of power grid?
So basically, it's a transmission company. So, sir, it takes the power from electricity generation company, and then it step up its voltage, and then using its transmission line, sir, it transfer the electricity to the DISCOM, sir, distribution based company, sir.
What is the voltage you are handling?
So there are several voltages, sir. 765 kV voltage is one, and sir, 400 is also there. And
What is the normal domestic supply voltage?
220, sir.
220. So while transmitting, you are supplying with a high voltage or low voltage?
High voltage, sir.
Why?
Sir, because at high voltage, losses will be less because H is equals to I square RT, I square R, yes, sir, T. And if voltage is more, then current will be less. P is equals to VI. So V and
Indian
I.
domestic supply is 220,
Yes, sir, domestic supply is at 220.
but Americans are using 110. You
Yes,
have an idea of the difference.
Yes, sir, that is different, but I don't know why it is different for different nations, sir. And also, sir, frequency is also different. In India, it is 50 hertz, and I think in other nations it is different. So, sorry, sir, but I will try to
NDT,
learn about this. Yes,
you are
sir.
talking about NDT,
Yes, sir.
non-destructive testing. Is it reliable?
Sir, it is not reliable, but it can give the certain amount of certain kind of idea, sir. And sir, if it pass and one wants to go for code, then one can go for code testing, sir. But it can give, sir. It can give only idea only, sir. Not a confirmation.
Idea on the quality of concrete.
Yes, sir.
What is the actual testing frequency of that NDT UPV?
Sorry, sir.
Don't have an idea. Say you are designing a transmission tower.
Yes, sir.
What are the design forces?
So one will be the weight of that wire will be there. Weight of conductor will be there, and then sir, wind forces will also be there. And also, sir, if there are two wires, then their electrical forces will also be coming into picture. So, sir, if there are two lines and current is flowing through them, so due to magnetic field, the force is generated in another wire also, sir.
What would be the percentage of total gravity force, electrical force you are talking about? Magnetic
sir, it will be in the yes, sir. So it will be in the horizontal direction, but
you are just casually saying that magnetic flux.
No, sir, I have not done the
design, or casually you are saying.
Sir, I'm not sure, but during training, sir, like it was told to us that there is this force also, sir. But I have not seen the actual calculation
of force
till now, sir.
How much would be the magnetic flux in terms of the total load or total net load?
Sorry, sir. I'm not sure about the calculations, sir, behind this, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it is almost 4 months only since I joined Power Grid, so I'm not able to I don't know much about these things, sir.
So how do you consider wind load on a transmission tower?
Sir, Indian standard IS 875 part 3 can be used to calculate the wind load. So basically, sir, there will be a basic speed, design speed for every region, and there are certain
everything. You consider everything as per IS 875 part 3. What I am saying is, how do you, because the tower is completely perforations are
yes.
How wind affects on that hollow section?
Yes, sir. Wind should.
Protected areas are very less.
Yes, sir. Area is very less, sir. But sir, still there will be some forces, sir. But I think gravity is the maximum.
Any provision for consideration? You have anything in your idea?
Sorry, sir. Any idea?
Say suppose I have a tall structure, solid structure. Otherwise, I have a solid tower and a transmission tower. Basement is same, height is same. How to calculate wind load on a tower compared to a normal solid tower? Any provision, you know?
Sir, in solid tower, it will be more, sir. But provisions, sir, I don't know, sir.
Okay. How do you design the footing for a tower, transmission tower? Which kind of footing, first of all, you use?
Sir, piles are basically used in transmission towers, sir.
Okay. What is the design force in pile?
So basically, the gravity load is one, sir, which will be coming due to the load of the tower and the wires. So
Okay,
gravity,
load.
sorry, sir, dead load of that. Dead load will be one, sir. And also, sir, there will be some moments can be there, sir. So it should be like the footing
moments
will
are
be
coming
designed
into
for
the
moment
picture?
also.
How the moments are coming into the picture?
Sir, it might be due to wind, but I don't know, like actually it will be there or not. But sir, I think there will be some forces for wind also, sir. But I'm not sure how it will be compared to the gravity. Like
Is
how much
gravity load is critical or wind load is critical?
gravity is critical, sir, in transmission.
So pile is under tension or pile is under compression?
It will be in compression, sir.
Pile under compression you design.
Yes, sir, it will be in
Transmission
compression.
towers. Transmission towers.
Yes, sir.
Pile under compression.
Yes, sir. I think it will be in compression only, sir.
Okay, you check for compression. You are not designing for tension.
Sir, yeah, it should be designed for tension also, sir. So during
Main criteria I'm talking about. Say suppose you are designing a beam. We design primary bending, secondary shear like that. Okay. You are working in which area now?
sir, presently I'm in the
Location.
training, sir.
Where the training program is going on?
It is in Gurgaon, sir. Mane, sir.
Is it Gurgaon?
Yes, sir.
What is the green building? You have any idea on green building?
Yes, sir. So basically, green building is a building which tries to minimize the carbon rating of a building, carbon emission of the building. So in green buildings, sir, like natural lighting will we will try to use maximize. We will try to maximize the use of natural light, and sir, like. So these kind of thing will be followed to, like, basically all thing will be done to minimize the energy consumption of the building.
Okay. So what are all green gases?
Green
Gases.
greenhouse gas.
Greenhouse gases.
Yes, sir. So basically, greenhouse gases are the gases which entraps the energy sunlight, and they basically increase the ground energy, earth energy. So carbon dioxide is one example of a greenhouse gas.
So what it does?
It entraps the sunlight, and it does not allow the heat from earth to leave the atmosphere, and it increases the temperature.
Okay, okay. How it is depleting ozone layer?
Yes, sir. So basically, greenhouse gases react with ozone, and it basically ozone basically breaks into oxygen and nascent oxygen, and it destroys the ozone layer, sir.
Okay. So once ozone layer is getting depleted, what may be the common problems?
Sir, like basically ozone layers are absorb the harmful radiation of the sun, and if it is depleted, then that can enter into the earth atmosphere, and people will get exposure to UV, and they might get skin cancer and other kind of problems will be there, sir.
Which part of the world you have very thin ozone layer?
Yes, sir. There is one ozone hole also, but sir, I'm not able to recall the name of that place. There is some.
Recently was in news.
I think, sir, it is in Antarctica, if I'm right, sir. But I'm not sure about, sir, about this thing.
Okay. And say suppose you think metro cities. The metro cities, I wanted to reduce the pollution. I wanted to reduce that polluted gases. Can you give me some measures?
Sir, we can go for electrical vehicles, sir. And sir, second is that, sir, like in Ahmedabad, we have dedicated corridor for the buses. And sir, so sir,
Vehicle pollution is a major pollution.
yes, sir, vehicle pollution is one of the major cause of the pollution, sir. And it is due to industries also, sir. And some other ways, sir, we can go for plantation. If we are making some industry, we can do the assessment of the emission of the industry, and we can ask industry to plant tree so that they minimizes their carbon emission. So, sir, that can be done, sir.
Is there any Environment Protection Act in India?
Yes, sir. Sir, there are some acts related to environment, but I am not sure about those.
Okay. Okay, Mittal, your interview is done. So you are good. Your flow is good. Your way of answering is also good. And in structures, especially in structural area, most of the questions were there in structural part of the area and a little fluid and all. So you are doing well. But if you go slightly away from the structural part, you need to revise it. You need to revise a bit.
Yes,
That's
sir.
absorbed.
Yes, the structure is.
You are good. Your confidence is good. Your speed is good. And slightly, you need to change your face. You see, your face is now smiling and relaxed.
Yes.
Add a little smile.
Okay, sir.
You can do well with a little revision. You can do much better. Even now, also good. You can do it better. So, Mittal, I wish you all the best. From my side, I am giving you 110 out of 200.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Sir, I want to ask something, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, if you see my tab, there is one thing like Explorer Fellowship, sir. Sir, that is a program in IIT Gandhinagar. Sir, I participated in that. Sir, it was a 40 program. And in that, we traveled across the India, sir. So in local, under a fixed budget of 36,000, sir, in a group of 3, sir. So, sir, do you think that some questions they can ask, panel can?
They can ask. They can ask you. They can ask you questions definitely, and try to gather information, because the people who are asking questions may not be having full clarity on that area. That point you need to keep it in your mind and gather information, and then whatever they are asking you, just give the answer with confidence.
Okay, sir.
So gather information, give the answer with confidence. That's more than enough.
And also, sir, like I'm in Power Grid, sir. So, sir, as all the members are asking question related to
That's what I observed.
You yourself have committed that you are teaching electrical related things, right? You yourself said that only we started posing questions.
Yes, sir.
So even in main interview, people may ask you most of the questions from your work experience and your work of interest.
Sir, how to avoid electrical engineering questions, sir?
Not possible. It's not possible. People ask you the questions. You try to have information on that.
Okay.
It's required. People, out of curiosity, even I asked them, we are using 220. Americans, people are using 110 volts. What is the difference? The answer I don't know, but I asked.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You said, I am sorry, sir. Inside, I told I am also sorry.
Yes.
Even I don't have an answer. Out of curiosity, I asked.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because, sir, it is very difficult to concentrate in class.
No. That will come out of curiosity.
No, sir. I am saying that it is very difficult to learn about electrical engineering, sir. Like
they can't. They won't ask you the inner mechanics and the inner fundamentals of that electricity.
Yes, sir.
You are talking about that electric flux force. Actually,
yes,
very nominal. We are not considering in our designs.
And also, sir, the compression. The pile should be designed for compression.
That may come only in case of electric surge. If electric surge is there, that the electric surge wave moves from
Okay.
one direction to the other direction. In that case, there may be a pull in the tower.
Okay. Yes,
And
sir.
that force is very nominal compared to what do you say, this
Gravity.
other forces.
Dead load.
Actually, for towers, the main design criteria is wind. Even though it is perforated, we consider it as a solid one and we treat it as a solid one and we design. Whether it is a solid
Okay.
tower or perforated tower, we assume the critical condition as solid and we
Okay.
design.
So that's
Because in some direction, you have completely hollow. If you take in some other direction, some other projected direction where most of the what do you say, that members are covered and it gives you maximum resistance. That's why in IS 875 part 3, they consider it as solid and they design it.
so
there is
because
no
of that, sir.
There is no
So
difference.
because of So because of that, the moment will be coming and the files will be designed for check for the tension also.
We design for tension. We never design for compression. Even anchor bolts connecting tower and footing,
Yes, sir.
only tension. If you are designing for tension and if it is capable of taking tension, automatically it is safe in compression. There you are saying
Sir,
compression.
also one thing. So because I was taking only gravity load into account, I like after your question that
Gravitational force is
do we
very
take
nominal compared to wind force. Gravitational force is very nominal compared to wind force. Wind force is very high to such a height. And moreover, the out of plane moments are very high. Not in the direction of, in the plane of wires.
And sir, also, sir, one question was there, sir, related to the vibration, sir. You asked about the testing of tower. Someone asked, sir, that
No.
is there some
Frequency of anything.
No, sir. Someone asked, like, is there
Sure, sir, ask.
to
Sure, sir, ask.
sir?
Sir, please.
So
can you?
Yeah, actually, some more points also for that. First of all, anyway, that vibration you are asking is these are all some software studies, as you mentioned, through simulation studies and all. You will prove it theoretically. For practically also to prove it, there are different environmental testings. Not only for that, even the aerostructures and everything. So I was just mentioning about some of the facilities in IIT Chennai where they are using these type of testings. So that facility, if you are aware of that environmental testing and all, you mentioned some standards also, like MEL 331C is there. That is particularly for defense applications, but yes, normal structures also. We cannot have a practical directly on the on site. So some model studies. So related to that only, some of these vibration studies and all are there. So in respect of that only also. Anyway, first let case studies are complete, then we'll also.
Yes, sir. Mine is completed. Please carry on.
Over, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, Akshay, some points for you. Yes, it is good. One very good advantage for you is you have a best profile on both the IITs at the BTech level and MTech level. And yes, you are confident also. But the confidence what you have expressed during the initial members, the same thing has not continued till the end. So because maybe some unknown questions or something, slightly it looks like to the end you have deviated from the confidence what you have. That may be because you are very much expecting about the result of this IES. You are very much now interested. I don't know, maybe it is after your MTech you have built more interest towards this or something. So because of which you are very curious about this. That's why even some of the concepts like this pumps and all, they are bare minimum only, but you are getting confused because of the continuous maybe one or two questions wrong in the times and all. Yes, interview it happens, but you need not worry. You have that good profile and you have that basic knowledge also. Only thing is just maintain. Don't worry about the result. Yes, you have that potential. You will be clearing that. So don't worry about that. Be cool for this law. Maybe the last stage of 45 minutes or half an hour of interview only is the now, which is in our hands. Rest of thing already you have performed. So nothing is there in our hands now.
Yes.
Only in this
Yes.
interview you have to perform well, for which you have to recollect what you know within this minimum time. Interview, we need not answer 100%. If you can express what you know, that is more than sufficient. So be cool. So you're performing well, but yes, you have enough time to revise, and definitely something required from fundamental science also. As sir is rightly mentioned, in your specialization structures and all is okay, but something which is deviating even the minimum things, particularly as you mentioned, now you are from the power grid, so you cannot escape from how to avoid these questions you are asking. No, there is nothing like avoiding. You have to learn. This time is sufficient. You need not explore, or you need not again excel the electrical technology. Only the bare minimum, like the energy meter in our house. These are all the common things only. Just focus. Till now, our focus is towards something else. Now towards this interview, as you are already interested towards that, spend some more time to learn these minimum things. And certainly from power grid, as it is mentioned in your DAF, I have not mentioned in that, it would have been the different case. But since you have
Yes, sir.
mentioned, you have to, and time is there. That is sufficient. So you can ask your seniors or somebody in your department itself to get some more questions on that. Though you have not gone through practical power grid and all, you are saying I am a trainee, I am attending only these classes and all. Yes, it is known to many of the members, but as an IIT candidate and being now you are going for an interview with a experience claimed in that. So people expect some answer from the power grid. So better to learn something towards that. Okay, so wish you all this. I'm giving 120 out of 200 for you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Should I leave, sir?
Mr. Mittal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, technically you are very strong, particularly during the first phase of the interview. At the early phase of this today's interview, you were really good. At some stretches, like one or two questions you could not able to answer, and I see that your confidence level, reduced a bit. Okay, so you should understand one thing in mind, that no one can answer all the questions. Okay, the domain knowledge which
Yes, sir.
you have now, that is more than sufficient to score good marks. Okay, you don't have to be underconfident. Okay, so you don't have to feel low for one or two odd questions which you could not able to answer. Okay, when otherwise you are very good and you have the very good scope of getting almost 140 to 150 in the interview if you focus on the areas which were explained by other members. Okay, so from my side I am giving you 125 out of 200.
Thank you, sir.
Akshay, I'm audible,
Yes,
right?
Yes, sir.
See, what panel numbers require is something to ask, right? Whatever you mentioned, the DAF forms the base for them. So, and whatever you utter there at the interview, right? Whatever you speak from your mouth, you say transformer oil, they might be knowing something about that. Definitely, they will definitely ask about those things. So, be careful with
Yes,
your
sir.
DAF and all, and the things which you speak there only will be the next question. What I feel. So, and also regarding this IIT, because this low cost housing was every IIT professor knows that, because most of the panel members are also from IIT professors and all. So that you take care, and otherwise your technical knowledge is good. But see, my interview started with the what do you say, board member who is from general IAS officer. They, madam, even knew about trickling filter design and what do you say, actuator sludge process and all. My interview started like madam asked with manholes. They went up to asking the design of trickling filter and all. Don't know how the interview goes. The word we speak out will be our next question base for that.
Yes.
So don't get panicked, but 80 to 90% you will have that base. But what you say, the answer you should answer from from your knowledge what all you had earlier. I would give you 110 out of 200. Don't panic. You have a good, strong knowledge, but you apply that. That's all. Okay. All the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You can leave.
You can leave, Mr.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.